Hey!
Hello!
Hi guys! Hello everyone! Welcome to Roleplay, the D&D show that forces my players just to roll with it. I'm DM Dan, and I'm blending into the background right now. 1 second. That was weird.
Looking mighty pale there.
I'm disappearing! What's going on? I mean, I am mighty pale just to begin with, but oh, there we go. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Yeah. Okay, we'll roll with it. That's fine. That was weird. Okay. Anyways, yes, the D&D show that forces my players just to roll with it. I'm DM Dan. Hello, hello. Welcome to episode 11. Thank you for joining us today. Yeah, I just love all of you guys for joining us, as always. And I wanted to give a big shout out to Cal, first and foremost, because big announcement, all of our previous videos are on YouTube now. Awesome. Thank you so much, Cal.
Woo!
So if you're watching this maybe like a month or so from now and you're like, oh, like I want to watch the previous episodes, now you can. So just watch YouTube and you can see us. Also, we have Turbo Twitch. So our streaming videos will be up for 60 days. So 6 episodes. So you have plenty of time to catch up. And speaking of Cal, let's start with you, Cal. How you doing today? How are things?
Good. Excellent.
Cool.
So,
Cool. All right.
As far as Oz, Oz is now, well, 2 days longer.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Woo!
they're going to take on the visage of Jacob. Well, sixth grade. His elf who was
Also is
working
intellect devour, yeah.
he's also an intellect devour, yes.
Yeah.
No. Was working at the shrine of the race and was trying to expose their inner doing.
Mhm.
He watched, so he got captured. And Oz killed him because Oz is a child.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Okay. We were just getting word. Cal, you may have to turn your audio up a little bit. It looks like
Hear me?
whatever.
How about now? Is better?
We'll try that.
Better. Tyler,
butter.
can you hear me now? Because I'm going into the red. So I don't want to go up too much higher. Good.
There we go. Okay, we're good. So basically, from our conversation, Cal, that you just mentioned, you went to the City of the Dead.
Yes.
Found out you are the child, either the child or a child of the Raven Queen,
Correct.
and you managed to kill a tied up former follower of the religion, and yeah, and now you're going to be this young adult elven emo man. So it's going to be a good time.
It's amazing compared to an intellect devourer. So
Yeah, he has really great skin too. So
now I'm
no
just
acne or
really
blemishes.
hoping that Jacob was not connected with any of the noble families. So
Never
yeah.
know.
You didn't ask.
I
Never
didn't
know.
ask.
Made the connections, girl.
Yeah, it's okay.
That would be interesting.
It would be.
What a twist.
Mm-hmm. But thank you, Cal. Appreciate it, and thank you again for those YouTube videos. I know it's a lot of work, so thank you. Dennis, how you doing, bud? How are things?
I am doing well, recovering from my bouts with the opponents in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Wondering how I'm going to talk to Yagra. Hopefully she respects me for not backing down from the fight.
But you
No.
did kick her while she was down.
She was going to get back up, and everybody was wanting me to,
Finish her off.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
also faking
I
it,
could have
so
done
let her get
worse.
satisfaction.
Yeah. So it's going to be an interesting conversation, but you did win the tournament, so congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You beat the pierced Prince of Pain. You beat this dapper Dragonborn, and then you beat Yagra. So, yeah, it was very good. Great, thank you, Dennis. Appreciate it. Hi, Kimarie. How are you? Good to see you again as usual.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Kimarie. I'm Play Miki. I'm a bartender. I'm writing a letter to Floon.
You are.
And I'm gonna try to meet up with him maybe sometime soon. So we'll see about that.
Mhm.
I'm excited to go to the opera tonight.
Yeah,
Yay.
it's gonna be a good time. Love
It'd
it.
be great.
Any guesses to Miki? Like, how do you feel about all the clues you've been getting, all the events that have happened? What's your mind at right now?
Yeah. I still think I'm a rabbit person. The
Okay.
hair gone. I say that every episode now.
Yeah.
I initially said, like a couple episodes, I thought that I could be a bard, but I don't have any musical abilities. But in our Discord, Cal brought up a very good point about how bards don't have to be musically gifted. They could be gifted in other ways. And mine could be like mixing and drinking and potion making type of thing, just in a different way. But I also have thieves' tools. So Justin is all about like the arcane trickster rogue type, which you also played your first character, Dan.
My first character, yeah.
So,
I love it.
I also know you want to push me, so I know whatever it is, it's not going to be super easy. But I also have spells now. Like, I have a cantrip, so like I'm kind of confused all over the board. But those are my two guesses, I guess. I'm really stuck on the rabbit person though. So
I know, and I love it. No,
it's just gonna be.
no, it's okay.
I hope I'm right.
No, it's fine. And just for everyone who's just tuning in, watching our episode for the first time, our players don't know everything about their characters. Basically, I created everything for them, and as each episode goes on, they learn more and more things about their characters, and then they kind of adjust and adapt to the changes around them, and that's how they roll with it and roll play the game. We just discovered last episode, that Craig is a barbarian, so that came up. So now he has that whole class in front of him. You don't know your like subclass yet. That's when you hit level 3, but you'll know pretty soon, most likely, and I'll let you know. All right, thank you, Kimarie. Justin, how are you doing?
Better. I have push to talk on again, just because. Still got a little phlegm, but I'm feeling also much better than last week, so that's good.
Yeah, thank you guys, everyone, for, I know you're not 100%, but thank you for joining and having fun. Yeah. What do you think about Ximena? What clues or anything fun you wanted to share?
I mean, I didn't do a lot last session other than having well, I shouldn't say but my exchange with Miki, were being known to be a little sassy to each other now. But no, I mean, the only guess I have is that I'm potentially a warlock. Eldritch Blast, I don't know that I will have or end up having in the future, but you don't have to have that to be a warlock. But based on some descriptions and some spells and potential things that are going on with the necklace, I have a feeling at least that could be my class or some variation of it. Race, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm a homebrew race at that. I would still go with what, me and Cal had discussed, or Cal had mentioned a succubus or some type of devil or demon type creature. With having little gaunt features, I feel like I might even be some kind of undead too. So who knows? You'll just have to find out.
Yeah, and you found out that you don't have to eat or drink either. So that's a really good point. And you have horns. So there's slow things happening, but I like to mix things up and keep you on your toes and keep the audience on their toes too. Yeah,
we'll
Cal,
never know
the
until we
necklace
get
causes
to it.
moans, yeah.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, love the moaning. All right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, everyone. And one last thing before we start too, I helped manage the TikTok, and I noticed a lot of people liked their last videos. So if you are new to us for the first time, we had 35 on our last one, which I'm really surprised, but thank you so much. And please, if Daddy Durnan, I know, I love that. Yeah, please, if this is your first time watching and you like what you see, please tell your friends, tell your family. We're relatively new. This is episode 11 in this second campaign, so we like to share this content with everyone. So thank you. And without further ado, let's go and roll into today's episode of Roll or
Roleplay!
I love that part. Okay. In our last episode, Ximena just came back from burning Froon's Brews, a neighboring tavern owned by a disgruntled barkeep named Hemmick Froon, who was secretly planning our players' demise. Thankfully, Ximena got the jump on them and managed to escape undetected. She returned to the tavern and caught up with Miki, who also saw the fire. They exchanged some interesting conversations and both showed their disinterest in regards to this pretty alarming event. And they kicked out that old man that was there, Lawrence Wigsworth. He was just overstaying his welcome. Meanwhile, Craig went to Fineland Villa in hopes of competing in an underground fighting ring. Even though Craig had some difficulty gaining access, Yagra Stonefist, whom he has encountered before at the Yawning Portal, helped him get in. Yagra was also accompanied by her friend and client named Deville Starsong. After entering the arena, Craig met Lord Fyland and was allowed to participate, given that he follows proper rules. He got into some wrestling gear and he was ready for battle. Craig used uppercuts, leaping punches, and severe nipple pulling to win the tournament, landing him 350 dragon. Meanwhile, Oz was seeking some answers and went to the City of the Dead, a large cemetery located in the heart of the city. After a few moments, Oz came across a small temple and a female drow named Nanette Bonecrag. It was discovered that this temple was dedicated towards the Raven Queen, a goddess of death. Nanette brought Oz into the temple and presented a young elven man named Jacob, tied up and gagged right in front of them. Nanette explained that Jacob snitched to the City Watch that the followers of the Raven Queen were sneaking into the temple at night, which is pretty much against the law. Oz, after much thought, casted Chill Touch and killed Jacob. Then after a brief moment, they heard a familiar voice say in their mind, "Welcome home." And that is where we left off. So we're going to start with Oz. And, I love just bringing up the Raven Queen. Why not we just keep the mood going, right? Actually, let's do that. And let's bring up the Raven Queen here, just because I love that background. So, Cam, Oz. You see, Jacob dead right in front of you. And you're just kind of a piece of it. I would think right now there's a little bit of stress, but relief or release as well as you do it. Nanette just looks at you and says, "So, how was it? How did it feel?"
Releasing, I suppose. Because I know that I'm not going to be just watched just because of how I look now. And I'm getting some more answers.
Well, one of the things I've learned. Actually, I'm going to go back to the title screen because it's all white I see on the stream. So let me just go back to the title screen here. All right. And Nanette looks at you and says, I lost a lot in my life. I have no family, essentially. My lover was killed. I was thinking, why? Why does this have to happen? That's usually how it is. You wonder, why did these people, some of them were assholes, some of them didn't do anything. Why did they have to die? It wasn't until I found the Raven Queen that helped me understand. And I will never forget this. I learned death brings meaning to life. If it wasn't for death, we wouldn't be living the lives that we are doing. People wouldn't pursue their aspirations. They wouldn't spend time with family if they had that connection. If they think that they could live forever, they wouldn't have the motivation to do the things that they're doing now, knowing that there is an end, and that the end doesn't discriminate with anyone else, except for the extremely powerful and extremely wealthy that can afford such sorcery. But even then, their time may be up. So I guess knowing that now, moving forward with whatever your goal is, you can live with that in peace and know that death is just a part of life.
That's a good way to look at it.
That is why I'm very loyal to this cause. She looks at the dagger in front of her. I'm not... She just kind of laughs at herself and she's like, I didn't want to say holy, even though I am in a unique sense. to this religion. But I've done things I'm not terribly proud of. But I've gained understanding, and I think that is why I'm very grateful to her. I think as time progresses, you will gain that same understanding.
I look forward to it.
And I'm very blessed I have met you. I don't know everything, but I am curious about one thing. And she holds the dagger and holds your claw and says, "May I?" It will be just a scratch.
All right.
She takes the dagger and just lightly cuts you on the side of the arm. You take 1 point of damage of slashing. And stings for a bit. And she looks at your blood that is black,
Mm-hmm.
and she waits. And then see that the blood turns into the same fiber. Picks it up. I had to see it for myself to make sure it was true. And it is. One thing I do know about you, Azrael. You're not born like what's even traditional nowadays. You're not born naturally from one generation to another. You were born straight from her. Her breath, her hair, her essence is you.
Is that why my blood is like that?
I would think so. Blood turning to her black hair. You were created by her. I don't know if anything else contributed to that. I'm not sure with all my studies, but you are truly her child. But I don't know what the purpose is, and that intrigues me. I guess time will tell with that.
Well, you and me both.
Oh. Well, just know that I am an ally of yours. From what I understand, she did speak to me, briefly. And helped
Well,
me realize who you...
nobody else knows my real name, so
I don't have to share that with everyone, and if you want to keep that a secret in front of the others, that is fine. But I think you're in the right place.
I would appreciate your discretion on it. Just for
Really
now,
well.
at least.
I will call you out until you're comfortable. But I encourage you to embrace who you are, because that gathers confidence, which gathers power and purpose.
Mm.
And I can tell that from personal experience. So, if you want to go back, that is fine. I will converse with my allies here when they come here at night. One thing I will say, if I will wait outside of the City of the Dead, at sundown, if you're there, one of my allies is self-proclaimed musician, but he has other abilities. He can teleport us into the temple, undetected. That's how we get in. Dimension door, that's what he calls it. I think it's a weird name, but that's what they call it. We can go there without worrying, getting caught by the guards, because they are watching everywhere, especially after what Jacob did. So, just meet me, and then we will go, and I'll probably see you. basically, yep. Sorry, I think we got froze there. That's okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, you would wait for probably an hour. You want to wait till you transform into Jacob.
Yeah, because especially with Sir Ambrose out there,
Yep.
just to be safe.
No worries. Okay. So, you transform and you look at your hands. The claws sink back in. Your rotund brain body slims, and it's almost like a direct trace over your normal shape, as your pale white skin is shown with black gloves, with the knuckles showing, and then the fingers are
We're
showing.
offline.
Oh, we are?
Well, you shouldn't be because I'm still saying that I'm streaming.
I still see us.
Yeah, it looks like it's working for me.
Oh, okay. It
Weird.
just
We're
said
good.
it went offline and went live
Okay.
briefly. Sorry.
No
Weird.
worries, no worries.
No worries.
It's good to know that now, just in case so I don't
Yeah.
talk forever. So you transform your arms. You have long black clothes, slender form. Nanette holds up a mirror to you, made of ivory. Shows your face, just transforming, your piercing blue eyes, smooth, pale skin, black hair sweeping over to the right. Beautiful, beautiful teeth. Very well put together, young Elvin, in like early 20s, so very young. But you have fully transformed into your new puppy. Yes, no more brain creature.
Do you have a picture of Jacob?
I don't.
Okay.
I kind of want.
Sorry.
Use your
It's okay.
imagination.
This is the whole
What-
point of the campaign, Kimarie. Let's just show everybody what Oz looks like.
Nah.
Cool.
Not going to do that. I'm leaving the imagination up to the players for that. No worries. Except if you're a Sturge, but
Right.
so your uniform and Nanette nods an acknowledgement.
Do you know where Jacob came from?
Not really. He kind of came here on his own accord, looking for answers. He seemed to be more of a very abrasive, spontaneous youngster, if they want to call it, looking for answers. Very explosive in nature. Didn't take things seriously at first. I don't know too much. He could have been a runaway.
Okay.
My guess.
Jacob's clothes, Dan, are they like they're black? Like, are they nice
black-
clothes?
They're nice clothes. Black collared shirts, long black pants, leather boots, the black gloves as well. Very nice, tight fit clothing.
Okay.
That's formal, but also fashionable.
Okay, so if I stole his clothes as well, then I could not have
You
to.
have his clothes on you,
Oh.
so you are his appearance, but his clothes on.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah.
So, but then my armor and stuff stays on too because it's
Yeah.
enchanted.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a weird thing. Yes.
It's a weird thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
If you kill someone naked, they're gonna show up naked.
Noted.
Yeah.
Noted.
Don't think that's gonna happen, but
I hope
when you
not.
were intellect devourer, they had no clothes on, so you looked like the intellect devourer.
Oh.
You look exactly how they look when you kill
Yeah.
them.
Until I put my own clothes on, trying to cover up. That
Yeah,
didn't work.
it's difficult. I mean, like you did that when you were the brain, and you were able to do that, so you were able to cover up with extra physical clothes you put on.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like Jacob still has his clothes on, but it's the same clothes anyways.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. it's an
Bonnie,
appearance of their life.
Bonnie doesn't do that, right?
No, no,
Okay, I
you
didn't
are a
think
special
so.
case. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh,
So, yeah. So are you going to go back to the tavern and meet up with the group, or is there anything else you
Um,
wanted to say to Nanette? Or any more
I
questions?
think Oz would say, um, if for some reason you needed to contact me before tomorrow night, um, I'm staying at the Troll Skull Manor. Is it frozen again? Reconnecting. What is going on?
Maybe come back as the stream is loading.
We good?
Yeah,
Okay.
hear you and see you.
Oh
So,
my goodness.
hey, it happens. I mean, I'm perfect with that. So, so Oz, you said you had a question to ask, right?
I said, I told Nanette that if she needed
Mhm.
to contact me before
Mhm.
tomorrow night, that I'm staying at the
Mhm.
Troll Skull Manor.
She says, "All right, it's been a pleasure, Oz."
It's, likewise. I look forward to tomorrow night.
Say, do I? Mhm. I will let them know. She gives like a light bow and just if you want, you follow her outside, and she just continues to watch where she was before.
Okay.
And you are out as Jacob now.
Oh boy.
Mhm. And it is getting it's almost sun. I wouldn't say like it's still midday, but you know it's getting
getting
closer.
later. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna head
Mhm.
back to the tavern. Troll Skull
Sure.
Manor.
What transportation do you use?
Um, I guess the carriage again. Just
Carriage again. Okay. You see a very put together, brown-haired, young human. Very nice to you. Gives you a nod. Drives you to the tavern. It does cost actually, but it's cost 2 dragon and 5 shard.
okay. Oof. Really don't want to
Just
use
out of
blueberries.
curiosity, Dan, is there a reason why you are sticking with like a
And
literal
mhm.
name for the currency, like using dragon shards, etc., instead of just like gold, silver, bronze, etc.?
Just because it's this whole city, that's what they use and that's what they say. So I wanted to try to implement that to just be more immersive to the game. Plus, it is Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and dragon is essentially gold.
No, I know. I'm just in
So
case people were confused.
I,
I know we say a
I'm,
lot, but yeah, dragon
mm,
equals gold,
mm,
etc.
yeah, of course, shard equals silver. Yeah, and so you get back to the tavern and you see Miki and Zymina. I'll get to Craig now. So Craig, you just won your fight. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. As you remember, the crowd was not too pleased. Deville was very pleased with you, though. You retire back into like the holding area where everyone is. You see what you appear to be like a cleric, kind of like a not super like fancy, but like just kind of like just like long robes, just healing the players that were down. They're back up. Um, you even see like Yagra getting healed up as well. Lord Vincent puts his hand on your right shoulder and goes, "Well, my boy, I didn't notice you would win that, honestly, but congratulations. Um, I must admit the way you finished was kind of a wimpy way out, but a win's a win." So, and he hands you just a big sack. Feel free to count it if you want. It's all there.
I trust that it's there.
Good boy. All right. Well, if you need to get healed up, Jason can help you out over there. And then you need to leave because we can have people overstay their welcome.
All right.
So, been a pleasure. And he sticks out his hand and holds his scepter in one hand and sticks his hand out. Shake your hand.
I shake his hand.
All right. And then he leans in and says, "And if you tell anyone about this ring, I will find you." All right. Good talk, my boy. All right. So he heads back upstairs now. That's your way. You see Yagra wake up, and you like she's going like laying down, sees you, and says, "Well, you won. Good job."
I didn't necessarily mean for it to go that way.
Same here. I have a question, though. You could have finished me right then and there, on the ground. Then you got me in my back when I was standing up. Why?
You're a great fighter, and I did not want to. I did not want to permanently injure you, or, at worst kill you.
She laughs at you, saying you kill her. She goes, "I appreciate your confidence, boy. But it would take a lot for that to happen. I appreciate it. Getting to know you a little bit more. It's been real." And then you see DeVille actually kind of coming in and just clap. "Well, impressive. I didn't think you would win. Great job. No offense. Yagra's pretty strong."
None taken.
I have a curious thing to ask you. How much do you know about us? Well, more about her, really.
Yagra was... I don't know that much, but I know Yagra from the Yawning Portal briefly.
Okay. Interesting. Well, let me tell you about ourselves a bit. And he kind of like gestures you to come over to a corner. So, Yagra and I are part of the Zentarum. Have you heard about us?
I have.
What's your opinion? Be honest. No lying.
It's a bit of a mixed bag.
Okay. Well, I was thinking, if you are interested, you can join us for a little bit. Just to get your feet wet, that's all.
I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, you look... I can sense your apprehension, which is normal. That's fine. Let's just say the Zentarum is not as unified as most people think they are, if that makes sense. I, myself, and Yagra as well, was a client, as his bodyguard, am part of a subgroup within the Zentarum called the Doom Raiders. We were kind of retired adventurers and trying to find a way to make a bit of coin and survive in the city, and this is where we end up. So, think of it as kind of more working for us than the uglies in town that's caught by the city watch, that's killing recklessly, causing a bunch of chaos that's unneeded. So, I'm going to give you a little test, and if you want to do it, you're more than welcome to, and you can gain renown in our faction. We don't do this for everyone, but since you know Yagra a bit and you proved yourself worthy, maybe you would be interested. So,
I'm interested.
okay. Look at this Yagra, he's interested. Okay. Yagra's like, yeah, I figured he would be. So, someone is killing elf and half-elf sailors in the dock ward. 3 dead so far. Each one decapitated by a blade in the dead of night. Quite tragic, really. Look into it, will you? Me thinks the City Watch could use a little help. It's a way for us to kind of get on good terms and do a little something more from the inside. So, leave that to you if you want to investigate, and then you can send Paper Bird, and if you have a date with Yagra in the future, then maybe you can talk about it and she can relay back to me.
What were the races of the sailors that were killed?
Elf and half-elf. Like yours truly. In the dock ward. So, anyways, I think it is time to leave. We don't want to overstay our welcome, or Lord Vincent will probably, throw up his 7-course meal of the day. So, I'm going to leave now. Yagra, you can say your pleasantries if you want. I'll meet you outside, alright? It's been a pleasure, Craig. Think about it.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. And he confidently just slowly walks upstairs. Yaga looks at him, looks at you. Glad fate has brought us... I can't talk. I'm glad fate brought us together, Craig. Again.
As am I. Is there anything I should know before I get involved?
With the Zentarum?
Yes.
The croissants are amazing.
No! Like those big ones from Costco?
Oh, yes.
You mean overburnt?
Oh no!
We're not sponsored by Costco, so it's fine. Yeah.
That would be crazy if Costco
It-
sponsored a stream.
I mean, honestly.
Sponsored by
that'd be
Costco.
Hey. Miyagra looks at you and says, there's a lot of discourse in the faction. Don't want to give too much away, especially if you're not going to be a part of it. Don't want personal feelings mixing in with business.
Understandable.
But I do trust Stavil, even though he's confidently coy in a lot of his mannerisms. I am in good hands, I feel. He's with a bunch of other members too, and if you do get a lot of renown, you can get discounted items. Perhaps there's a guy who does potions, get loans. Maybe you need someone to be taken out without a problem. But that is,
Possible.
yeah. So,
Well, I appreciate your candor on the subject, and I'm gonna look into these decapitations in the dock ward.
I like it. Hey, what's that over there? And she points to opposite wall. And as you turn, she gives you a light slap on the ass. And then, made you look. Bye. And walks out.
I sense a beautiful friendship brewing.
Yeah, between her and Floon, I don't know who's going to be more sexually charged, Miki or Craig.
I have a feeling it's the female orc. Just a feeling.
You have not said no a single time, or made it sound like you didn't enjoy it. So, until the future, I'm just going to assume you really want it from her.
It's a fair assessment.
I will say, Craig, I mean, again, like you were the only one there. Your party is not there, so it's up to you how secretive you want to be with this. If you're doing Zentarum stuff, or you want to be open with them and talk about it, up to you. But you head back to Yawning Portal, right?
No, not the Yawning Portal.
Oh, you're going to do the quest right away. Sorry, I missed her.
No, we don't
Troll
live at
Skull.
the Yawning Portal.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Troll Skull Manor.
Silly boy.
Oh,
We're all losing it tonight. It's great.
it's been a day. Yeah.
So great.
Okay. That was just a test, Craig, and you passed. Great job. Okay, so you go to Troll Skull Manor. Okay. How are you getting there? And the distance is actually a little bit shorter than the City of the Dead. Sorry, Cal.
I'm gonna, since I am flush with cash now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find a nicer ride back.
Okay. Sure. So you go onto one of the main streets. Excuse me. Let me get back here. If my, oh my goodness, the high road. There we go. My map is not loading up. There we go. Oh my gosh. Yes. So you manage to get to the high road. You do see a whole array of different wagons. You see one with a lot of legroom. That's pretty big, so I would say you would like that one. You see a tiefling woman driving it. Bright red skin, black hair down to her shoulders. Sir, would you like a ride?
Yes. I would like a ride to Troll Skull Manor.
All right, hop aboard. And you get in. This is one of the first times you got into a carriage without having to really bulk up. You actually have the whole, you actually get the back space, and it's all to yourself. You can stretch out, it's easy going. You get into the Troll Skull Manor area. It does cost 1 dragon and 5 shard.
I will pay that right away.
And she says, "Thank you so much for your business. Have a good day."
Thank you.
Okay, yourself. Oh, you all 4 now are at Troll Skull Manor.
I would like to role play when Oz first comes into the building, please.
Sure, I am for that. So let's do that. So Oz, now looking like Jacob,
yeah.
walked into Troll Skull Manor, and Zymina and Miki, you see this young elven gentleman come in.
Oh, why, hello there. Welcome to our tavern. We're not open yet. As you can see, it's, it's a little rusty, but we're gonna be opening soon. I'm Miki. What's your name?
Nellie's actually working upstairs, by the way, in renovation.
Oh, yes. My name is Jacob. I would like a drink. No, I'm just kidding. It's me, Oz.
Oh, man! You look so cute!
Yeah, you were totally hitting on me. I know. I saw.
Yeah, so what if I was? This is a great look on you, Oz.
I
Gosh, darn
agree.
it.
Thank
And
you.
He goes behind the bar and is like, "God damn it!"
Oh, stop sulking.
Angrily
Just
scrubbing something.
go invite Floon with us tonight or something. I don't know.
True. I think he's really, really sexually charged today. So, maybe avoid him while looking so attractive, huh?
That's
I
going
mean,
to
it
be
kinda
a
just
little
already.
bit difficult now because I'm really hoping I don't have to change again.
Yeah, I like the
Hard
new
can that
digs.
be? Just don't kill anybody.
Yes, that is the goal, but apparently that's easier said than done with the way things have been going for us lately. So,
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, you've been pretty hesitant to kill for the most part. You could always just try to knock them unconscious instead of outright killing them,
That's fair, but when my go-to spell is Chill Touch, I'd say it's a little difficult to do non-lethal damage with a necromantic spell.
Well,
But I'll
maybe
try.
it's something you can try and practice at. I don't know if the spell comes from you or not, but I'm assuming like maybe we can hold back on our physical attacks. Maybe you can with your magic. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll have to try that.
But yay, you killed somebody! Good job! You did it! Hopefully whoever you are, was a bad person, so.
Yes.
You sure?
All right.
Pretty darn. I don't know
Okay.
what I'm doing with my voice anymore.
Apparently you're trying to take on his accent too. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I guess so. No. Anyways, we're going to an opera tonight, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the opera.
Is that what you're wearing?
Yeah? Isn't this okay?
I think Renee's note said formal wear.
Oh.
True, but Zymina kind of looks down at where Miki is, and she kind of goes towards the bar and just goes, "It might be a little hard to find clothing that fits you that's also formal, but we can always go take a look. Though I think it's going to be rather expensive."
Well, thankfully to Jacob, we don't have to get any clothes for me. So, one down.
Yeah, okay, good. Kill somebody, get their clothes. Great. Okay, great. Hi, Craig!
Yep, Craig just walks in.
What's going on?
We're just discussing how efficient it is for Oz to get free clothing every time they kill someone. So, no
Oh
biggie.
yeah, that's Oz, by the way. Don't they look different?
What's up?
Quite different.
Well, what about you, Mr. Orange and Tassels?
Yeah, you still have that on. And you see kind of like the face paint is a little worn up and kind of blending into...
That's amazing.
the
So
lunchbox.
just like nonchalantly, I throw the bag of like money like over my shoulder.
What?
Yeah, same.
How did you do?
Pretty
Kicked
well, I
ass.
guess.
That looks nice. I'm poor.
Yeah.
We're working on
You
it.
guys are
Miki.
getting me today.
I think it's the brains. It's not
Oh
functioning.
gosh,
No,
We're
it's
just
fine.
none
Weird.
of them. None of them.
Well,
How much-
congrats, Craig.
Yeah, good job, big guy.
So
Is that what you're wearing to the opera?
no, it was not what I was planning on. But I was gonna try and find some clothes for this evening.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
go
not really-
shopping.
Can all four of you do a history check for me?
Ew. 17.
17?
16.
16, alright.
2. Kimarie got a 2. You got a
Okay,
1?
Marky
I
Brain.
got one.
Oh no.
Oh my
I got a
goodness.
15.
15, okay. Kimarie does, I mean, it's not Kimarie, but Miki doesn't know all about clothes shopping very well. They're just very comfortable with what they wear. You guys do know there are a few clothes places, clothing stores in the area. So one of them, and you can look at the Waterdeep map too if you would like. One is called Piatran's Clothiers. It's P as in Paul, IATRAN apostrophe S. That's in the South Ward. There's also, if you're looking for headwear, like top hats and stuff, you can probably find some stuff to go with that. That's Rebele's Elegant Headwear. That's REBELEIGH.
Got it.
Okay. And the last one is Maroth's Fine Silks in the trades word. That's MEIROTH apostrophes. Metheroth Fine Silks. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Cool. So, if you're looking for like fancy clothes, you're probably going to go to either Pietrans or Meroths. If you're looking for like top hats, nice elegant headwear, most likely Rebelays. But they have some clothes there too, so it's up to you where you want to go.
Where is the opera?
That is a good question. That is in the Castle Ward.
Okay, so
I don't have the name of the
Yeah.
actual theater.
that's okay.
I can take a
So-
look again if it's there, but
Maybe to limit the amount of travel, we could try Maroth's and the hat place, which is in Castle World Ward, right?
it's called the Light Singer Theater. And that is located by the market. By the Great Drunkard, and that's in the Castle Ward.
Okay, so Maroth is great. Wish I could have multiple points on here.
No worries.
You can. There's like a little button on the top and it says select a second point.
So I apologize. Where are you guys going? Which store you want to go to?
I think we're gonna go to Miroth's Fine Silks, since it's just a little bit closer to the opera. Are we in agreement?
Yes.
Well, how much time do we technically have before we have to be at the opera?
So you have to, let's see here. So you have to meet Mert at intermission. And you do have tickets. I'm just looking to see here. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be, in our terms, like 7:30, basically. It is past sundown, but it's just right past sundown is when the show is going to start. Generally, they look for admission usually just like right after sundown, but people can be late and still get seated because you have tickets.
Okay, and what time would you say it is right now?
I would say it's getting close to probably 5. So if you go there, do your quick shopping, and then go right to the theater, you should be there in time. If there's no obstacles or anything like that.
Yeah, I think Zymina would actually stay at the tavern to get ready and wait for the builders to leave and stuff like that before closing up and then meeting everyone there.
Sure. For your knowledge, it looks like Tally actually stays a bit later to help. So, like, even if you guys leave, most likely they'll still be there, probably until, like, maybe, like, 9 at night. They work very hard on this for you because of how much you paid for it. But if you want them to leave early and then come back, that's up to you, too. They don't want to interfere with any of your personal things.
I mean, it's not.
Do they have an extra set of keys to lock up?
They don't. At least on them at the moment, because you guys don't have keys.
Yes, we do.
To lock the tavern?
Yeah, we got keys
Or
from
we-
Volo.
Yeah. But
Oh,
I
that's
was gonna
right,
say,
you
probably
did. I'm sorry. Yeah, so they actually don't have it. Okay, you're right. They don't have extra keys yet because you guys didn't make copies yet.
Okay.
If you were to make
Oh.
copies, if you go to a locksmith, you can do that.
How many keys do we get? One for each of us, or just like a set of 2?
I will give you guys 2 keys.
We
Okay.
could
never-
always give one to him so that it's locked up in case we end up coming back late. I mean,
Then you can do that, yeah.
just in case. I mean, we're having to rebuild, and there's not like there's anything here to steal.
Right.
We don't want to
Not
take.
yet.
Um.
You know, there was fires in the area, so we don't want anybody to, set our tavern on fire.
Oh my goodness, Miki! I
Yeah.
totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Did you guys not even
There
see
was
the
a
fire,
fire?
upon coming back? You missed
What?
it?
The fire has been extinguished when you guys came back, but there was crowds of people around the tavern when you guys came back.
Holy-
Along with some City Watch individuals, too.
I leave for one day. What happened?
We don't know. We were just walking outside and noticed that one of the buildings just caught fire.
Just
Yeah, that's
caught fire.
Frune's place, I think.
Oh, all right, never mind.
See, that was me and Zymina's initial reaction too. Because, that guy wasn't very nice, so we're kind of just like, eh. But I am concerned that, if there's, like, competitor trying to, like, burn down taverns, but why they would start with Frunes?
Bruise. I don't know.
Frues.
True.
Whatever.
I mean,
Maybe we
Frunes
should.
wasn't even really competition, so it doesn't make any sense.
It's true.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
that would be bad, if our investment got burned down, so.
Maybe we should think about reaching out to the gargoyle for protection spells.
well, that did
Gloria?
cost a lot of money, so I don't know that that's.
It's 300
Well,
dragon.
obviously not right this second, but
Right. It's definitely something we should
in
consider
investments, perhaps.
with the arson going on in our
Yeah.
quaint little alley. How dare.
I think we can handle a little bit of arson. I mean, at this point. But you guys do have to go shopping, otherwise you're going to get to a point where you're going to be very, very late. While if you'd like, I'll give one of the keys to the repairmen so they can lock up on their way out before we come back.
Okay.
And I'm going to go upstairs and get ready.
Okay. Craig, I think you and I can go then to.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Well, hold
Perfect.
on. I mean, maybe Oz wants to go. They do have a new body that they might want to dress up even more after all.
They also have nice clothes. They don't need it.
Oh yeah, I'm totally
even
content
fancier
with
at this
these
point.
clothes. But
Oz, you're more than welcome to come with us, but I assumed, excuse me, that you're good to go.
I think Miki just wants to see you change outfits in the changing room.
flattering.
I want to see
but...
the body, not Oz. The body, not Oz.
So now you're objectifying
The
my
body
body.
is
You guys
Mm.
hear a couple knocks at their door.
Oh, perfect timing.
I'm not
I
here.
open up the
And
door.
Samira goes upstairs.
You see Avi and Embrick.
Hello, come
Outside.
in, come in.
Oh, hi. Thank you. You guys kind of notice that they're a little bit stressed and anxious as they walk in.
You guys
Um,
alright?
And looks at Embrick and goes, I'm fucking fine. Don't need to worry about me. And Avi's like, honey, stop. Have you guys heard about the fire that happened?
I literally just did.
Yeah, I saw
Just
something.
now.
I'm Oz,
Um,
by the way. I looked a little different the first time we met. Just don't ask, please. We're good.
I mean, I love the glow up for you. I mean, that looks really nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't they look so hot? I didn't
mean-
recognize them at first, and I was totally hitting on them. So
I mean, we're together, but like, I mean, those eyes are to kill. I mean, like,
Oh,
really
thank
great,
you.
right?
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
Embrick's like, I mean, yeah, you do look very handsome. Well, can we get on with yeah. Yeah, the fire kind of caused a little bit of problems for us. I don't know if you have any information, but
Mm.
we've encountered situations like this before with Embrick. He's a fire genasi, and people kind of assume, not like you did anything, honey. I know you didn't, but like people giving him a little bit of side eyes as we walk past, and hasn't hurt our business too much. But I mean, I know it's just relatively certain if you heard anything or saw anything, and I just wanted to touch base with all of you. We asked Coraline, and Coraline didn't know, and Tally's not in his office, but
Oh, he's
from the sounds
upstairs.
of it, yeah.
Well, if anybody gives you a hard time,
You come get us.
come get us.
Oh, you're sweet. We definitely handle ourselves though, but we will definitely reach out if we need anything. We don't want to drag you into more situations, especially since you're new and you just moved here. But yeah, we just wanted to ask if you knew anything. That's all.
yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what happened. By the time I got outside, it was already ablaze, and I just didn't see anything, so I just kind of went back.
Okay.
to our tavern.
Also, once we found out it was Ferns, we kind of stopped caring as much because he was just a
Why?
straight up asshole.
Oh. Oh, Embrick's like, yeah, he's a piece of shit. Embrick. Well, he fucking is. I mean,
Oh, good. I'm glad
He's
you
not-
agree, because I was
Oh,
nervous
yeah,
that
he's
you
a-
guys are like best friends or something.
oh, fuck him. I mean, geez, like fucking triangle face looking ass. Like, no, like I fucking hate his drinks have like bugs in it and shit, and like he has like the
Oh, my
same one
goodness.
drunk person that comes by every time. I honestly think he like gets paid to go there. But no, it's just fucking annoying, really. Like, because everyone's like, oh, you know, you're made of fire, essentially. And I'm really fucking not, but like things that cause any type of fire everywhere. I mean, the flames are red, for crying out loud. I don't do red flames, but
Red
I
Well,
already was
there you
watching.
go. That's your defense.
Yeah, but I mean, City Watch still asked me about it,
Well,
and they still
right.
giving
They have
me
to do
eyes
their
about
job.
it.
Short-sighted.
Zymina, you were out. Did you see anything?
She went upstairs the minute the
Oh,
knock
that's
happened.
okay. So, never mind. Zymina, just kidding. You're not even here.
Hmm.
You just hear the echo through the multiple holes in the floor. Just, I'm not there.
The multiple holes. No.
I would have
didn't those
assumed
get
Callie would have
patched today?
fixed that first.
I feel like those would have got fixed today.
Yeah,
Dan.
they're good. Yeah, they're taken care of. Don't worry about it.
No more holes in our floors.
No black holes in the floors
Good,
or broken
good.
doors right now. Avi just says, okay, well, thank you. I'll let you be. I just wanted to ask around. I'm gonna talk to Rashal. Maybe he knows, but just looking around. Just be careful, because I don't want there to be like a person burning taverns for no reason. Maybe you just got here, so
Right.
be safe.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
And don't forget to check with what's his name? Vincent? Vincent Trench? Isn't he like
Vincent Trench.
private
Oh,
eye
yeah.
guy?
Oh, we
So this is-
already went there, but he wasn't there. He must be gone with a client or something. So
That would be really weird if he wasn't here to like investigate.
Well, he
what
works.
are you saying?
He works.
Like, he
sneaky,
would be a
just like
perfect
we
person to-
should be.
Well, I know he would have been a perfect person to like investigate the scene if he was here. That's all I was trying to
Oh,
say.
I thought you mean like he should be investigated because he was a cause of it, because that would be.
Oh no. I don't. Yeah, he has his his stuff, but
Mhm.
I don't really see him doing that. But granted, we've only spoken to him once. But
Mhm.
but yes, we should stick together. We're neighbors. We'll look out for each other, and hopefully this arson is just this one time.
I really
Okay,
hope so. But we'll keep
okay,
an ear
you
out.
look great, by the way, Oz. Keep that
Thanks.
up. Looks
Justin,
really good.
stop it!
We're gonna head on out. Just be careful, be safe, okay?
You too.
You too.
Let's tell Zai I say hi. Hope she's doing well. So.
Will do.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Was there an update on my hammer, or I was just wondering?
Yeah, Embrick goes, I should have it done for you by tomorrow. This bullshit with the City Watch put me behind.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
Completely understandable. I'm also going to pay you the full amount that you would normally ask for the job.
Embrick goes, honestly, don't worry about it. It actually was kind of fucking fun to make. I actually liked it. That's very sweet of you. Well, how about this? Why don't you, the next time we visit, you give us like a nice, like, romantic dinner, if you don't mind, between me and Avi. That would be kind of nice, if you don't mind. That
I
would be
can do
would be
that.
even. All right.
Totally
sounds lovely.
doable.
He's been stressing out over me, and he needs to be taken care of. So, good. All right. We'll catch you later. Obviously, like, you coming? I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking coming. See you later. Thanks, guys.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. And they walk off. The doors close.
Red
So-
flames, huh?
That's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, so weird.
Shut up, Zai Zai.
Shut up, you're upstairs.
the holes. Justin's holes everywhere. No, I'm kidding.
Controlling these rats to listen in.
Yeah. Okay, so just making sure you guys want to go to. Well, Prig and Miki definitely want to go to Maryland's Fine Silks. Do you guys want to go with them too, or how do you want to? Or you guys just kind of go to?
Or we meet up at the theater. Then.
Yeah, I think Oz is
Yeah.
gonna just chill out at the manor since they've
Cool.
got a lot to digest.
Cool.
So.
All right. So
Miki's gonna take his
Yeah.
third rat. I know. Shut up, Justin. Miki's gonna take the third rat and put the 3 rats in his pockets.
who are you taking with you? You got Bruno, Stella. And
Oh
Rox.
yeah. Bruno, Stella, Slurpee. We gotta go with the
Slurpee.
Slurpee.
Oh, Winky's always
Okay.
left out.
I know, poor Winky. He's still, he has to gain his strength back.
Kill me! No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
No, he's healed. He's fine.
Rats like.
I was like, Oz magically healed him. He should be fine.
I'm kidding. I
Poor
just love
McGuire, and
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
them, they just get left out all the
You-
time now.
You know them the longest, and
No,
you're like
they
just
get
like
left out.
Toby.
Like-
No. Yes. Toby and
Toby, Keith
McGuire.
McGuire.
Toby, Keith,
Keith
and McGuire.
McGuire.
You're just like,
I
yeah,
was
they're my
really
new favorites.
hoping. I looked it up after that episode. I was really hoping that Toby McGuire's middle name was Keith because that would have been hilarious. It's not, just FYI.
All right.
But
It's
That's
it's
fine.
Toby Keith and then Keith McGuire, Toby McGuire. It worked.
yep, Toby Keith. So, but yes, I will bring Slurpee, and put them in my pockets, so not to freak anybody out. Crazy rat man here.
Sure. All right. So, you guys plan on going to Marilot's Fine Silks. It is in the
Yes.
trade square. It is a bit of a drive. I will say you do see not as many woobers during this time of day. You do see a familiar Ario Speedwagon in the area as well. Kind of haphazardly dropping someone off. And it looks like they almost hit a noble on the way, and he's like, my word. He goes, oh, sorry. Oh, just get out of the way next time. Sorry, man. Oh, no broken bones. Okay, good time. All right. Oh, all right.
Yo,
And-
Barb!
Oh, Miki. Totally. Just do my job. Just totally just dropping people off at their desired locations because that's what I do.
That
So
is the job. That is the job. You got that. Right down. Yep.
yeah, you got like creatures on you. That's sick.
No, they're in my pockets, dude.
You got the creatures in your pockets, dude. No, it's fine. Yeah,
You don't
you're
notice
looking
that.
good. I know. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
you're
so
looking-
me and Big Guy here, we gotta go to
Yeah.
to Maroth's Fine Silks in the trades words. You know it?
Ew. Oh yeah. No, I just totally took like someone there like not even 2 hours ago. They like wanted to like get called up for like this super opera thing. Like,
We're going to.
Yeah.
It's gonna be super rad.
oh, why do you talk like that? I like it though. It's great.
I just
Right.
match your energy, dude.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Can you I will can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
That's an 8.
8. Okay. You look at Glarb and he's like, yeah, no, I totally took and then you hear a bunch of coughing. Just like every time he's talking. And you just hear coughing and wheezing, crying, bleeding,
No.
laughter. Why? Our crops, our farmland. Why Strayola? Yeah, so like that's why I took her there. It was a good time. And you just like blank out again. So, like, do you need to go there? Like, I heard there's like this like giant, like they're like speaking of giant. I'm like, I don't know if they're a giant, but like, I think it's so good. Yeah.
We just need to go, Glarb. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Here, let me quickly get like let me get Smorb over there, and Smorb is trotting along, like a little skip and a bump. Like, well, okay, we don't want to hit another lamppost. All right. Yeah, hop in. Come on, let's go. What? Yeah, what?
Miki's demeanor changed, like it did like a 180. And they're just kind of Craig, you would notice this as well, like just like they totally are not following Glarb at all, and they're just kind of like somber and just like kind of freaked out. Now that they had this whatever happened to them again.
Yeah.
Is this like 4 or 5 times now?
This is the
Third.
second time. Second time that you failed. This was the third wisdom save total.
Oh,
So you.
Thanks, DM.
So like the first time was in the warehouse. Second time was not. That this happens.
Miki had the moment when we were
I
out.
touched Oz.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they just
third
started
time.
That's right.
screaming.
You're right. This isn't the. Yeah, this is the third time.
I'm not doing well in my wisdom saves.
Well, we saved 1 out of the 4.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank
it
you
might
for
be
the reminder.
hinting at something, though, so it's definitely food for thought, Kimarie.
Yeah, big guy. Oh, it's been a while. What's going on? What's with the orange? I love it.
Just ancient ceremonial rite.
That sounds really complicated, but totally awesome. All right, so let's go. All right, and just skips down, starts making the way to the store. Glarb is like, he says, I'm totally happy. Like, you want me again? Because like, again, I talk a lot, and like sometimes people don't like that. So like, I don't know if I got that vibe in the beginning, but like, I appreciate it. And I'll tell you what, this one is on the house, because he was so nice.
Glarb, you don't have to do that.
I want to. It's
right.
so good to have company.
Well, if you're hanging around, the North Ward, that's where we are now. So if you want our business, if you're ever in the area.
Oh, isn't that burned down place over there? Like, you live in there now?
Oh, no, just behind the burned down place.
Oh, like the rundown, almost burned down
place.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's
So
freaking cool. Yeah, we're like friends with him and everything. It's pretty cool.
Friends with a ghost?
Yeah.
Damn, I thought I saw that on stage once. They like did something like that. Jasper, yeah, that's his name.
Jasper, the
friendly
ghost.
Yeah, it was not well received by adults, but the family really liked it. And I'm like, you gotta think about the children, And it's really cool. Old lady, and swerves away from that. Oh, she's good. Oh, but yeah, I hope your old lady's doing well. No offense, Hopefully they didn't pass or anything.
Yeah, for sure. Nope, didn't
Cool.
pass. Yep, they're
Good.
they have a sprightly step in their walk these days.
Nice. No,
Yeah.
vegetables really help with that.
I think they changed their diet because their faces, like, it's looking a lot tighter, and
just
yeah.
like, between you and I, there's this doctor, like this medicine person that totally specializes in that here. Like, and they're located in the Sea Ward. Her name is Giselle, apparently, and like she works wonders with like turning like wrinkles into like flattening them like an iron, or like,
Wow.
because they have that in D&D. they have like just like totally magic stuff. It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, the good thing you and I, we'll never need treatments like that, so we're safe.
Now, you notice Slurpee kind of peeking up and taking a look at Glarb a bit. And looking at you and looking at him.
Push back down.
Yeah, so, no, it's on the house. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Just tell him I say hi. It looks like we're almost here. Glad you're doing well. And, like, yeah, Craig, right?
Correct.
Glad you're doing well. It's good to see you, too. You know, just keep it going, man. Love the garb. Love
Thank
the
you. I
garb.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Garb, glarb.
You know, it's good because you wear bright colors. You won't get, shot by the gunslingers. And it's good. Oh, right here. Okay, cool. All right. Have a good time at your store. Do you want me to stay here, or like, are you gonna just like?
I mean, I honestly don't know
Around.
how long we're gonna be here, but
Yeah.
I mean, we do have to be to the opera, So, I mean, if you want to
Oh.
like maybe take another ride and come back.
I mean, I don't mind chilling if you want. It's up to you.
Well, I don't
otherwise,
want
I
to
can
take
come
money
back.
away from you. Like, if
No.
you're sitting here is gonna,
Today was a good day for me. I got a lot of tips.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one tip
then
told me.
hang out.
Yeah,
Enjoy
one
your
tip-
break.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He goes off.
Goodbye. Craig,
Miki.
that not Floon, that Glarb, he is something else.
It's putting it mildly.
All right.
So you arrive at Marilot's Fine Silks. You see a sign. It's very just like needle and thread, just like threading into cursive Marilot's. You see an older gnomish woman at the front desk. Gray hair wrapped into a bun, wearing glasses. Yes, dear. How may I help you?
Hello there,
Yeah.
madam. My associate and I are looking for some fine clothes for tonight's opera.
You notice she's taken aback by both of your appearances.
I know we may not typically look like your typical customers, but I assure you that we have the gold to pay for whatever you can provide to us.
Okay. Sure. All right. Please don't take anything. All right. Sure. Let me show you what I have. Oh dear. Okay.
We would never dream of taking anything.
I don't want to argue with you, sir. Of course not. Let's go into the back. And this is where our big and tall customers are.
But I was hoping you were going to have a big and tall section.
Oh, yes, we cater to everyone. Okay.
That's so inclusive of you. I love that.
Thank you so much. She just kind of pitter-patters to the back. Craig, you see really nice tuxedos, fine clothes. You see a lot of like dark blacks and grays. Formal wear, you also see kind of like what we would be seen as like blazer wear, kind of like.
Is there anything in like a maroon?
There is. Yeah, they have a whole array of different colors, pretty much any option you can think of. They have matching pants to go along with that, usually stripes going down. They see a maroon vest as well, along with kind of like a nice like white undershirt, like on like one of those like mannequin dummies as well. That's there.
Is there anything with like a white trim on the jacket?
Let me see here. Oh yes, here we go. And she like takes off, and like the whole jacket's almost covering her at this point because she is really small. So she's just like leaning back, and she goes, "I apologize, honey. You have to drop down and pick this up for me. I can't throw them up to you. There you go." What do you think?
I'll take it.
It looks good on you, Craig.
Wonderful.
I kind of pull her aside and just be like,
Don't hurt me.
"Oh no, friendly, promise. I have a pretty low budget, I only have 15
I'll pay for you,
dragon.
Miki.
I'm not saying this in front of you. I pulled her to the side.
Dennis, roll a perception check. And Kimarie, I would say roll. It's weird. It's like sleight of hand is like stealing things, but I kind of want you to roll it like this. Actually,
I
no.
don't want
This
to
is
steal. I'm
18.
just.
You rolled 18.
Can hear it then.
I will just roll a d20 from me, Kimarie. Let me know what you get. If you don't want him to hear. Okay.
I rolled another fucking one.
Put
Okay.
that in
Tonight.
dice jail.
So Kimarie, you're like
It's in your dice too.
Kimarie, you're like getting close to this woman, and she goes, "Honey, you don't have to yell. I'm right here." And you think you're whispering, but actually your voice kind of carries.
So I don't have a lot of money, and I need something budget friendly, and I'm hoping that my short stature will make up for the price of clothes because I'm short. Not as short as you, but right?
Yes.
I will pay for you, Miki.
Greg, I don't need your generosity.
Okay.
I
There's
have
gonna...
more than enough.
Oh boy, there's a lot of yelling.
Probably.
Okay, fine. So what I want is a white ruffle shirt with ruffles down the front.
Uh-huh.
And then I want a goldy or yellow pants.
Oh, sure. The Caesar special. Yeah, no, we can definitely get that for you. All right. It's one of our more luxurious items, but I'm sure I can make it fit. No, 1 second.
That's still okay with you, Craig?
She walks to the
If
back.
that is what you would like.
Miki,
Yes.
Slurpee is popping out again. And gives you, when you touch him,
No!
your right hand looks bluish and turns into like a nub, like Glarb. You know the spell Disguise Self.
That's gonna be helpful because I don't want to look like this anymore.
So, am I gonna need shoes?
You are not wearing. Actually, wait. No, you are. You're still wearing shoes from the arena. I think you were given shoes. Yeah, you were given shoes at the arena. You were given boots.
What
But
color are they?
it's a dirty brown. But
Yeah.
yeah, you will need. I would say that's part of the package, definitely. And you got your weapons back and everything from there. I mean, just goes without saying it's canon. But yeah.
Does my hand go back, or does my hand stay that way when she comes back with the clothes?
It's staying that way when it comes back. So you're gonna have to hide it. Oh, I can't hear you, Kimarie.
Sorry,
It's
I
okay.
forgot. I'm pushing talk.
It's okay.
I started putting
No
it behind me, nonchalantly, just kind of like, maybe kind of like trying to itch my back, or
Yeah.
you know, just,
Mhm.
yeah, and like, oh, clothes, great clothes. I'll put those on
Sure.
sometime.
All right. So if you are interested, sure, there's a fitting room right to the side there behind the curtain. So help yourself. Just letting you know about the prices, sir. It's 15 dragon for yours and 20 for, this one. Lovely gentleman here. So 35 total. If you are interested.
I hand over the gold. You said 35.
35 total, yes.
35 dragon.
35 total, yes.
I'll go into the dressing room and try everything on, and then before trying everything on,
Mhm.
I'll look at Slurpee and go, "What the heck is this?"
And when you say that, you go, "What the heck is this?" And you're like, "Oh,
Dude,
shit."
what the heck is this? Why do I look like this, dude?
Like, dude, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but then you kind of clear yourself a bit. You're like, oh my god, and then the your hand becomes normal again.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah. And Slurpee looks up at you and nuzzles you and goes back into his pouch.
I'm Rat Man. Okay. Man, I am Rat Man. I have vengeance.
That's enough.
Miki is confused, but he
Yes.
doesn't want to take any more time in the dressing room than needed, so he'll put on his frocks and come out and goes up to Craig and go, "What do you think?" What do you think?
It looks good. Looks good.
I think it looks great.
Looks very good on both of you. I'm going to close in a little bit, if you don't mind. But thank you for the business and appreciate the nice welcome.
I give another 5 dragon for the service.
Jeez, Craig.
She gets more comfortable with you now. And she said, well, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're a very pleasant, a great gentleman.
Very welcome.
I apologize about my outward appearance. This lady before. So she felt uncomfortable at that time. So, you have your gear. You hear a crazy wagon going around the block again. Oh, all right. Well, let's wait here some more. Maybe they're done. I think that, yeah. Hey, you ready?
As will ever be. What do you think?
Oh, that's so cool. Excuse me. That's really cool. All right. Yeah, let's get you to the theater. Let's get the opera. Huh. What are you waiting for? Hop in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Craig, come on, let's go in.
Yeah, get in.
All right. Great. All right, great. Let's go. So you guys make your way towards the opera theater, as well as at least Zymina and Oz. If you wanted to roleplay in the tavern for a bit, you can. I want to make sure you have opportunity before you leave for the theater.
I mean, I'm just getting ready, so I don't know if there's anything in particular that I have in terms of clothing that I would pick out on, but I would absolutely try to look as flashy as possible. I don't know if Oz is gonna go into her room at all, but I think based on the time, I would only roleplay if you wanted to, Oz.
I think Oz is just wanting some quiet time before playing again after learning all the
Murder?
things that they did. Yes, after murder, as Zymina would know.
Well, I don't need a break after it though, so that's fine.
Yeah, you just need to moan, so.
Oh.
That's before the murder.
Oh. Don't tell me you don't get pleasure after, okay.
Staring out your window at the red blaze.
I will say, Zymina, you do have actually in your bag a set of fine clothes.
Work.
In there. You're already wearing what's considered fine clothing. I mean, yeah, like if you like were killing a bunch of stuff and had, burn marks or blood on you, sure, but you're good. You don't have anything like that on you. You do have the fine clothes actually kind of has it's a red dress, which kind of matches with everything with some black trimming around it. But
I think I would. I mean, based on what I would know about an opera, I'm assuming they wouldn't allow us to have weapons, but I think if I could hide my scimitar, like as I do normally, but with the dress like strapped to her thigh, like underneath
Yeah.
or whatever, I would.
You can do that. Yeah.
Just
mhm.
because.
Yep.
And depending on how long her hair is, she would probably put it up into like a bun, like a very
Sure.
tight, like very form bun, or like maybe I'd do something more drastic, like tying it around her horns in a way to like make it look
Sure.
chaotic, almost like a dream catcher kind of thing.
Yeah. You actually kind of do that without a problem. When you're in your room, actually, Tally was kind of working on your vanity a bit as well. So he actually got in the mirror for you if you wanted to use it. He's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
absolutely.
I finished this thing right here. I figured, if you wanted to look at yourself for a bit, you can. But not I'm assuming anything. But if you
Oh
want,
no, I always want to look at myself. Wow, thank you so much. And she just gives him like the most authentic smile she can, because I feel like she
Oh.
would be actually excited about that.
then no worries. Hopefully we should get this done. We're actually kind of going ahead of schedule, so we're probably going to be done maybe within like 5-6 days, maybe. It hasn't been too bad, but it has some needs some repairs. So maybe we're probably going to leave in maybe like an hour or two. So we're going to probably leave a little bit earlier if you want.
Well, being ahead of schedule is always a good thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were actually heading out to go to an opera we were invited to. So, and she kind of pulls the key out of her pocket and hands it to him.
Oh,
If you would
yeah,
be so
thanks.
kind just to lock up on your way out, I don't know when we'll be returning, but I feel like, why take chances with the whole fire and everything happening, Granted, we can't prevent that, but we don't want anything to be stolen with all your hard work and all.
That's kind of why I wanted to leave early, because I don't want my shop to get burned down. So I'm gonna look around, make sure there's no fun in business and stuff. So yeah, no worries. Just be safe out there. Just be careful, and yeah, don't worry. I'll make sure we lock up. No
Thank you
worries.
so much. I just
Yeah.
can't believe the amount of drama we've already walked into. It's crazy.
Welcome to Waterdeep, I guess.
Where we all fit right in.
Yeah. All right. I'll let you be. You have fun. And he awkwardly kind of like leaves out. He's like,
She just kind of
and you kind of hear with your natural perception, you kind of hear like a prayer, like, "Oh, please don't possess me." In
Oh my God.
house. I don't want to die in here. He just kind of like walks out. When you do your hair, you look at yourself, and with everything that you've gone through, you look really content and well put together. It's almost like not a surprise to you, but you're like, even with everything that's happening, I still have my composure. I still look great. And then like you kind of work on your hair and your horns, which look kind of like in the shape of antlers, but they're wood. That's the shape of your horns. And you're able to braid around it as well if you wanted to, and actually kind of make like a circular shape, like a dream catcher would. And yeah, you have like a very nice, it almost looks like a headdress when people first look at it, but you have it done in such a way that keeps your long gray hair. Actually, I think it's white. Let me take a look.
I don't know, but while you're doing that,
Yeah.
do I have any types of like small pieces of jewelry that you can like pin into the pieces of hair to make it almost look like, I don't want to say bedazzled, but like, just to make it look like fancier?
Roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Oh. Is Justin frozen on you guys' end?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
so.
Okay, no worries.
What is up with tonight?
I mean, hey, if I'm getting this, I think it's your guys' turn.
I mean,
No
you
worries.
had 1 minute of where yours was
Oh,
sketchy.
okay. Oh, really?
Whoa!
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh, no! Well,
Oh
while that happens...
Oh no!
I don't know why Discord just froze up on me again.
No
I'm
worries.
wondering if it's
Every
Discord.
once in a while. It might be, but oh well. Sorry, I did. What was the last part you heard from me?
Roll a d20.
Yep, that was it.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Will do. We'll be here. On Roleplay.
I'm gonna blame my webcam. Damn, I rolled a 3.
Oh, no.
Jewelry.
You have no additional pins or any gems to put in your hair. Yet.
I would say around like corners of where I'm braiding,
Mhm.
I would like try to make a more intricate tangle as I'm wrapping it around in like specific areas, than to make like like that little spot a little more attractive looking than
Sure.
the like the dangly bits.
Yeah, and you do a great job with it too, and especially when you're in wait staff, you have to present yourself in a very nice, professional, and almost like a charming way as well, and you're able to do that without a problem.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right. Anything else you guys want to do before going to the theater?
I'm gonna make sure I have no scent of fire or ash or burning on me, as well as any blood or anything like that. So if I have to wash up before I do this or after I get dressed, I would. I'm being very careful.
Yeah. Oh, I know. You're good. No speck of alcohol, no stench of it, which is weird. But the necklace opens up and does like the little aerosol thing again too. So like no trace of it at all.
I guess I could always find some dying flowers too. As she sees the mist pop out.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no need to be too extra right now. We'll save that for later. And she kind of like gives herself like a soft laugh into like a moan, kind of just like a.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like that. No, it's I actually.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So you. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go right to the theater. So I would say you guys meet at the theater, and let me bring that up for you guys. It's not totally fleshed out, but I have you guys all set here. So you get there. You guys do stand out in the midst of a mostly human, elven, dwarven crowd, but there's a mixture of everything there. I would say Oz is the one that probably blends in the most with the group.
Finally.
You actually notice people, like, you see a couple actually kind of like young women kind of like giggle and like look at you a bit as well.
Oz will
and,
wink at them.
and they're like,
Heck
oh
yeah.
my god.
Vicky will try to awkwardly wink as well.
They go, oh my god.
Oz
They
will
turn away.
clap Mickey on the shoulder and be like, it was good. It was good.
Good.
Good try.
Thanks, Oz. Yeah, I understand. You look real cute, you know.
All right, and then the doors open. It's sundown now, and you see just a nice, well-dressed, put-together halfling at the front saying, "Tickets, please."
Oz will hand over the tickets.
All right, great. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
I'm so glad you remembered those, Oz.
Yeah, I'm good like that.
You're lucky I'm nice.
Right? Thank you,
Thank you,
Dan.
GM. Thank
You're welcome.
you.
Only
Thank
be-
you. Here are gifts of comedy and role playing for you.
I mean,
Out of game, that's one of my most hated anxieties is for getting tickets to an event.
yeah,
So I don't want to do that
Oz
upon anyone.
definitely would have checked to make sure
Mhm.
that somebody had grabbed them.
Sure,
'Cause,
sure.
Otherwise, he assumed they were on the counter.
Sure. So it is actually, except for the first 3 rows, it is first come, first serve seating. So it is up to you, and the box seats are reserved too. So you guys can choose where you want to sit, anywhere in the back of 4 rows. Wherever you guys, so you can mark move your characters if you want.
Are there any empty spots where maybe some nobles are sitting, or at least some maybe like nobles who are sitting by themselves of sorts? Or are there only like areas of 4 seats available at a time?
You mean like if you see like a noble by themselves?
Yeah, basically. They don't
Make a
have to be by themselves, but like if there is, I would choose them.
Sure, there's a whole variety of nobles in the area. Make, I guess, out of game, what are you looking to do? Because I want to see like
Yeah,
who
yeah,
would be a
yeah.
good target. Investigation or perception check.
I mean, I feel like I'm proficient in perception, so I'm gonna roll with that instead of investigation, but I don't know.
Sure. Did the stream go out again? Okay. Do you know when that happened?
It was
It's
pretty,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, so you're all in the theater, and right now, Simina's looking into trying to find
Right. Someone, a lone
noble
noble to sit by. Yeah.
to steal the handkerchief to fulfill their quest with the Brigand Garrett. Yeah.
Okay.
So I will let you, Zymina, choose to roll either investigation or perception. Your choice.
Well, I definitely want to use perception because I feel like I'm better at that. Because and especially because I rolled a 9.
I will say yes. Your perception is better than investigation. You do. Husband stepped up and walked away. She has black curly hair. She has a very nice crystal necklace, and she has white gloves as well. But you also see in her, she has like a little bit like of a pocket as well, like kind of like near her like left waist side, is a nice yellow handkerchief to the side as well, and she's just looking around.
And how old would you say she would be, or approximately?
She is human, and I would say she's probably in her early 70s, late 60s, early 70s.
Wow. Okay.
But she had some work done. She looks attentive from your now. She looks attentive, looking around, self-aware.
Zymina would definitely just casually walk up, not really like looking as a way to like looking at her, just being very casual, looking around as she goes to the empty spot, making herself as aloof as possible, and sits like down directly next to her, as if she didn't even see that she had a husband, or her husband, whoever it was, had went away.
Mm-hmm. And you see in her other pocket she takes out like the very noblish, like the little like binoculars on a stick too, and says, "Oh God, this is like the third one I've been to this week. Giant though, that's quite interesting, I guess."
Oh, wow, definitely. I can't believe this is where all the young ladies sit. You don't mind if I sit here, do you? And she kind of says, she turns to look to her.
Oh my! Oh, thank you for the compliment.
It's not a compliment if it's true.
Oh, my husband just continues to nag about money this, money that. I think I look great though.
Husband? Wow. And please don't take this as me being rude, but I can't imagine someone as yourself being tied down instead of having many lovers. And as she says that, she kind of like turns towards her, like clasping her, like not her necklace per se, but like just above it by her neck, just like trying to look as shocked as possible.
Nice necklace, I guess. Where did you get it?
Oh, it was just a family heirloom of mine. It could never compare to something as beautiful as yours, of course. And she's trying her hardest not to like overly say that because she
Yeah.
knows it's not true and it's hard for her to even joke about that.
Of course. Okay. She says, "Oh, thank you so much." You're a fan of the aunts, I guess.
Truth be told, this is my first time here. I've never been so lucky as to receive an invitation, so I just wanted to make sure that I made a good first impression.
Very well. Well, where is he with that popcorn?
Oh,
Doesn't know.
I thought I saw him right over there. And she kind of like
Oh.
extends her arm so that the lady would have to turn all the way towards her left to look over there.
Yep.
And then while she's turned, if she does, she would like to, with her other hand, try to take the handkerchief and stuff it somewhere that can be hidden.
Sure. Make a sleight of hand check for me, please.
Oh my god! I think it's nat 20. I really was. I was like, I'm gonna roll low, aren't I? Oh, thank God! Thank you, D&D Beyond Dice.
Thank you, D&D Beyond Daddy Dice.
So, not only do you steal the handkerchief that's in there, you feel also a diamond ring in there too. That she's not wearing on her finger. You get the feeling, looking at it, it's worth 50 dragon.
See, like, I know I'm a murderer, but am I a petty thief? So does that mean it's questioning whether she actually wants to take it?
Okay, I'll leave that up to you. But you do feel that in there, and you know that you can instantly quick. But it has to be quick though.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to decide. So like,
Okay.
10 and higher or 11 and higher, I'll take it. Lower than 10 or lower than 11, I won't take it.
I'll tell you, it's a character trait. It is high quality.
That way.
It's
50 gold is not too much of an indulgence, but you know what? You didn't have to convince me. I'll take it.
Okay. So I just wanted to give you something good for a nat 20 and in front of a crowded theater with Mert there as well. If he saw that, another thing
True.
too. But it was a good risk, and I wanted to make sure you got a good reward for that. So
yay, good job, baby.
Good job. So she's like, he's not coming back. That must have been.
Oh, well, you know, I imagine you'll be able to make the most of your own company. Sometimes men can be such a bother, ma'am. But I don't want to keep you too distracted, as the show will start soon, so I think I'll go find another spot. I would hate for you to be embarrassed by someone who's here their first time.
No worries, dear. Well, thank you so much. Have a good one.
Evening, ma'am. And then she kind of walks away, and as she turns around, she just has this big smile on her face as she returns to the other members, her party members.
And of all the people that are there in that theater, every single person did not see you take that. Because you got that nat 20.
Oh, fucking lucky. And I have, like, visual proof of that. So if you need me to take a screenshot of that roll,
I believe you. And that was we had to, but like I rolled for Mert and he rolled a 4. So I'm like, that too, but like other people in there too. So anyways, the show's about to start. You guys have your seats. The opera.
Yeah, can we roll for entertainment? How entertained we are?
It's really good. It's a really good opera. You guys are actually kind of immersed for the event. You kind of forget that there's a quest that you guys are doing to begin with, because you're like, oh my gosh, this is really good. I will let you know. Let's see here. Zymina, you don't know what they're saying. because it's in giant. Actually, let's do languages. Why not? I'm going to give you guys your languages. Actually, I'm going to give you some of your languages because otherwise I think it would kind of give away. So, Mina, you know Common, Undercommon, and Elvish.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Azrael. You know Common, Deep Speech, Celestial, Infernal, and Abyssal.
Jesus.
Mhm. Frigg.
Yes.
You know Common and Goblin. Miki. You know Common.
Oh,
I bet you it's gonna grow, so I'm not even worried about it.
it always does.
You do know one
Hey.
additional language, but I'm not giving it to you.
Yeah, but it'll give it away, so.
Well, maybe not the way you think. But...
Oh.
So, intermission happens. You do see Mert, because I would say Renair described what he looks like. There's no worries. So he is located. Oops. Right here in the box seats. And let me bring up his picture for you guys. Mert. It's the best name in this whole campaign.
Reminds me of a
Murder.
Muppet.
Yeah.
There you go. Let me know if you guys can see him.
Love it.
Oh!
He's a
Wow.
big
No wonder he rolled a
mustache.
4. He can't turn his
feel like-
fucking neck.
Rude. Damn.
Listen.
So,
Zymina, you are fierce.
such a savage. So, where is up? Did you guys make your way over to him during intermission?
Yeah.
Looks like he's just having a nice cup of wine, actually.
Is there anybody else around him, or is it just him in the box?
Just him?
Okay.
Oh, no over there?
No, you don't see Renair there.
No Floon?
No Flume. My gosh,
Damn.
you're thirsty.
Shut
Oh,
up.
you're gonna write. I mean, all right. So Mert sees you and says, "Oh, look who it is! Oh, come on in, come on in. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
You must
We're
be.
the Johnsons.
Oh, I know that's a lie. No, you can come in.
Oh,
Renair, tell me about you. It's okay.
yeah, Renair. Yeah, okay.
What? What is it?
Oh,
Is is he doing better?
yeah. How's he doing?
Oh, he's fine. My boy's fine. He's good. No, he's not my son. Don't worry about that. No, he's fine. You want some wine? I got plenty of wine here. If you want some wine.
Yes, please. What do you have? I'm a.
Red
Wine
Dragon, Red Dragon Crush.
Oh, that's a. What
Fresh from-
year?
1314 DR.
I would suggest the 1315 next time. Just a suggestion. Has a little bit more berry notes. It's wonderful on the palate.
Well, thank you. I don't know Barovian wine too well, but it's,
Yeah, I
right.
recommend 1315.
No, Miki. Don't
I'm
give him that a hard
sorry,
time
I'm
over
sorry.
wine. Red
I'm not
wine is
giving
red
him a hard
wine
time,
after all.
I'm just
You know what? It's fine.
recommending.
I'd be happy to take some. And she
I
kind of
still
holds out her
want
hand
to drink
respectfully.
it.
okay. Discretion is appreciated. If you don't. mind.
Sorry.
It's okay. Have a seat. So yes, one of our men sent you a paper bird in regards to possible entrance into the hobos, because you know what you can do. So I'm going to be your main point of contact. If you're interested, you can talk to Renair as well, but he has other matters to attend to and tie up things, but he's a resource too. So, one of the drays working in the city is pulled by a talking mare named Maxine. Locate her, find out if she's learned the identity of any Zent operatives, and if so, determine their whereabouts. And so you hear Maxine is a talking horse. literally a talking horse, and I'm not making this up, audience. This is actually what's in the book. There's a talking horse. So it's in there, and he says, "You can probably find them. Let's see here. Usually their route is the high road. She's purposely working in that location just so she can be seen and get more eyes on the Zent operatives. But he gives you a description. A brown horse with a white diamond on the front, and actually pulls noble carriages. So if you see a nice wagon with that, you know what they are. So it's been a pleasure. You can enjoy the rest of the show if you want with me. That is completely fine. I have to be careful of who surrounds me all the time because you never know who's watching. Yes.
Is it a better view from up here, Dan?
I mean, you see the whole stage, but I mean, personally, I don't like box seats. I'd rather be in the front, but you see everything. You see everything. It's more of just like the comfort of the chairs is nice. The privacy is nice.
Probably fits a
the discretion.
7'2" person a little bit better.
It does. It's very nice. So Craig definitely likes it more, I would say. But
I'll stay up here. It's nice and cushy.
Sure. All right. So I would say, you guys watch the end of the show. It was a great show. You have a great time. That's all right. Feel free to send a paper bird if you want, to me or to Renee. That's perfectly fine. But it's been he shakes hands with all of you. Thank you so much. And looks at you, Oz, and says, "You're a bit different than Renee told me what you look like." So
That is true. I thought this was a little less conspicuous.
Undercover. All right. A little disguise. And okay. I won't ask. Just be careful.
Will do.
Try not to get in too much trouble. All right.
Yeah, you might want to tell Renair if you talk to him that Oz changed. So.
Okay, I guess.
I mean, if he's going to be talking about us, he should have an accurate description.
I would appreciate we lower our voice a bit.
I apologize.
No worries. All right. I'm going to go on my merry way. By the way, if you are ever interested, you are more than welcome to have access to. Oh, darn it. Actually, let me give this to you. He hands all of you a Harper's pen, silver Harper's pen that you can put on yourself as well to show that you accept the quest. And if you ever need to speak with him, he says that you're welcome to visit his manor in the Sea Ward as well. He has a manor there if you need to talk to him. All right. Well, I hope you have a good day.
And you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And you guys leave. I will say, can someone roll? Are you looking to find Maxine right away, I assume?
Sure.
Okay. All of you roll perception for me, please. Or actually, yeah, perception investigation. Just tell me what you roll and I'll give you the higher value.
11.
Okay.
6.
Oh.
14.
Okay.
10.
Hey, it's not a 1.
Yeah, the 1 plus 0.
Oh, well, let's see here. Yeah.
But
Okay,
still not
perfect.
one.
So you actually do find Maxine. She is. Let me see. Let me fill in the lightsaber thing here. Boom, boom. By the Great Drunkard, yeah. So she is actually. You guys really close. She is right on the high road by Tarnath Street, which is not. It's like just north of Soldown, just north of the market. Do you guys see that? Cal? It's like just
Slow
northeast of where you are.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Right. So you see, she's actually parked there in the area. Maxine's.
Okay.
Definitely want to keep my rats hidden because rats tend to scare horses.
Sure.
So I'm going to talk to them really quickly and just be like, hey, we're going to be around a horse. I don't want to spook the horse. Please calm down. Take a nap or something. And I feed them like a little piece of bread or something.
Sure. So, yeah, actually, Slurpy's a little hesitant to eat the bread, but he eats the bread. By your relationship with him now, you know he's really into cheese and is like craving it.
Slurpy, I'm gonna get you cheese as soon as it gets delivered, okay? If the interaction goes well, what time is it right now? It's late. Is it what?
It's evening, like probably like it was a good like hour and a half
Yeah.
show, so probably like it's around
How
like
long does the
9
market stay open till?
to 10.
Okay.
So you have like half an hour if you want to go
Yeah.
over there.
I was gonna say if this interaction goes well, I might try to sneak and get some cheese. Maybe it'll be discounted since it's the end of the day.
It's close by, yeah. So you go to Maxine. And you see her there. Do you guys wear your Harper pins on you, or how are you approaching it? Or to show them?
Oz would have pinned theirs to their collar. I don't know if anybody else.
Miki would have put it like under the ruffles so that like if needed he could like show it off, but kind of have it hidden still a little.
Sure. All right.
Amina does not have hers visible, and it's in a pocket or somewhere out of sight.
Sure. All right. How about you, Crick? Do you have your Harper's pin on you, or are you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, sounds good. All right. So, so how are you guys handling this with Maxine? You're gonna talk to her, to a talking horse. That's what you heard.
I think Oz would try to like talk to her, but not look at her. Like look at one of the group.
Oh, kind of like, sure. So what do you think?
Yeah, and be like, "Hey, Maxine. We were sent to get an update from you about if you've learned anything lately."
And may I ask who you are?
My name's Oz, and Merritt sent us.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage because you have the pin on.
That's 219.
Okay.
On that.
Wow. Okay. Well, that works. Well, and are all of you kind of in earshot, I assume, to hear?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still there. I'm intrigued. I just don't want the Harper pin on me.
Sure. So, I gave a ride to a sun elf and his half-orc bodyguard 2 days ago. I picked them at an intersection. I don't recall which one. And I dropped them off at the yawning portal. They talked about hiring spies to root out Xanathar's guild hideouts in the city. Oh, one was... He was very confident. The sun elf was very confident. Had long, golden orangish hair. Then the half-orc bodyguard was grey. Very smiling. They talked about a fighting ring they were going to about days or later. I know Yagra was one of them. That's the name I heard. That's all I know. And that's what we're going to roll out of today's episode.
So they're hiring spies
to root out
Hiring
Xanathar.
spies, Xanathar's guild hideouts in the city.
I mean, as far as Amina's concerned, that's no different than what she's heard from the yawning portal. Like, how many agents, like, all the stuff going on, it all fits.
Yeah.
Just more gang wars that they don't really get involved in.
So, and all of you gain 1 renown, or renown. Is it renown or renown? It's renown, right?
I say renown.
Renown, okay, cool. Rainer. Okay, so
No.
renown. All you get everyone. I mean, hey, everyone has their own cup of tea, and thank you for joining us. If you like what you saw here, please share with your friends and family. Check us out on YouTube. Again, we have all the clips up now. Thank you, big thank you to Cal for doing that. And yeah, feel free to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, all the fun stuff. And just remember, we love you all. And this is Roll or
Roleplay.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Yo.
Have a good night.